Vasudev, who's a senior advocate of the Supreme Court, and after which I'll go to Anjali Rai of the Aam Aadmi Party as well. But okay, Anjali Rai, the Chief
Yes.
Minister of Delhi has not gone to Jahangirpuri. It's been 3 or 4 days since the riots happened. He has not said anything about what happened in Jahangirpuri. Today he campaigns in Bengaluru, campaigning for the upcoming elections, and there he talks about what happened in Jahangirpuri. Why? Does he not care about what's happening in
Uh,
Jahangirpuri? Your MLAs still have not reached
Zaka.
that place?
No, you are wrong, Zaka. On the very first day of violence, Chief Minister talked to the press and he criticized the incident and he appealed to the Home Minister to maintain peace over there. And our delegation went there, and our MLAs, 3 local MLAs, they are taking stock of the situation every minute. You can't say that we didn't go there. We are very
Ma'am,
alert and we are taking stock.
yesterday I
Yes,
saw Mr. Ovesi, today I saw Mr. Markan. You tell me one MLA who has
okay.
gone there from your party.
No, of course. 3 MLAs today went there. I think you don't have that information, but our delegation went there. And if Mr. Kejriwal would have gone there, तो आप लोग कहते वो वहां क्यों गए? ओवैसी गए, तो that was wrong. और राहुल गांधी भी नहीं गए,
No,
मोदी
no,
जी भी नहीं गए,
no, no,
अमित शाह
OAC
भी
may
नहीं
or may
गए.
not have a
हाँ,
stake, but Mr. Kejriwal is the Chief Minister of Delhi.
राहुल गांधी
And,
मुख्यमंत्री
but
नहीं
our-
दिल्ली
and
के
riots are happening in Delhi. He
our
doesn't want to go there.
sorry.
No, no, Mr. Kejriwal is the Chief Minister of Delhi. Riots are happening in
Yes.
Delhi. He doesn't
allow
want to
me
go
to
there.
answer
But,
her.
Yeah,
but
I
you
will, I
know,
will, I will. 1 second.
uh,
Let her answer, yeah.
listen.
Yes,
if
ma'am.
if the senior leaders goes there, then you say that they should not go. It will flare up the situation. And if he hasn't gone there, but his all the other representatives are there, all our MLAs have been there. The 3 MLAs whose constituency belongs to Jahangirpuri, they are
Okay.
there. They went there. The whole delegation went there. So you can't say that we are not going there.
Okay,
This is a
Anuja
wrong
Kapoor wants to
statement.
respond to
Yes,
you. Anuja
I
Kapoor.
would like to answer Anjali ji with due respect. I tell you when your MLA was there. Should I top up your memory? He was there when there was a fire which was broken out during the time in Jahangirpuri. He was there. Your people were there when they were giving them 10,000 rupees. It is there all in Twitter. You can very well see. And then you also you made up all tents. I think, let me jock you up. This is what is happening. You use selective drives. That is the time when you use. You were not there because you didn't want it to be seen and shown to the people so that you do not be connected, because you are connected with Rohingyas and with the other people who are being there by your aid and advice. They have been staying there.
Sorry,
Okay,
for
no,
so
no,
long.
no, no.
not
Well, hang on.
This is where
I've
the
heard about
situation
this
is.
Rohingyas. No, no, 1 second. I've
You
heard
are
about this. No,
connected
no,
with
1 second.
Rohingyas.
I've
You
heard
are
about this
connected.
Rohingyas both from BJP and Aam Aadmi Party. BJP has IB, Home Ministry, Delhi Police, everything under you. Aam Aadmi Party has electricity department, water department, everything under you. And all of these
MCD
governments
is
have
not
given.
under us.
No, no,
MCD is
no.
not under
You've
us.
given Aadhaar card, you've given ration card, you've given electricity connection,
No,
water
but
connection.
MCD,
Who is giving? Who is giving all of
listen,
this?
let me-
Yesterday,
let me- let me
no,
speak,
1 second.
let me speak.
I'm done
No,
with this
let-
whole political tutu meme. No, I want to go to Kailash Vasudev. Kailash Vasudev, the question though is, I think it boils down to a question of law, it boils down to a question of procedure. Were enough notices sent to these people whose properties were demolished, whose establishments were demolished yesterday in the drive? And two, the question that many lawyers are asking, and also BJP spokespersons are asking is, do such notices need to be issued for regular encroachment drives which involve commercial establishments, temporary establishments, etc., which the kind of which we saw demolished yesterday?
Good evening. The answer to the question in 2 minutes is in three sections. Number one, encouragement of unauthorized occupation of public land is a political gimmick. Everybody who wants votes encourages the encroachment of public lands and in breach of the public trust law. When the public goes and encroaches on these lands, they settle over there over the years. Nothing happens excepting when there is an occasion to feed a fire. The feeding of the fire means when an election is called or when there is an occasion to say that, look, I am the boss, I'm going to do what I want, that this action takes place. At that point of time, notices, requirements of law, natural justice are all sent away. They're not never followed.
Okay.
Two, when the demolitions take place, it is a show that it is taking place, but it does not happen at the strength of mechanical gadgets. People come, they remove encroachments, they pull down a few walls here back and forth, Insofar as shopping areas are concerned, they are removed. It happens on a regular pattern. But it is not the destruction of the property, and the very next day they're encouraged to come back. Jahangirpuri has seen this happen. As a matter of fact, in the local markets in Delhi, which are the the flea markets, which take place all over the place, they've been there ever since the city came into force. They've been encouraged by all political parties. They will stay, and they will continue to stay for political patronage.
Okay.
Third element. Insofar as the present situation is concerned, you are seeing this kind of demolition taking place in 3 different parts of the country. Madhya Pradesh has seen it, UP has seen it, and today Delhi has joined the melee. It has happened in Maharashtra. It is not that these political parties don't use these kind of situations for their political benefit. It is a mandate. I recall very clearly the 1984 judgment in Indian Express, when Indian Express was sought to be sealed and the building was sought to be set aside, and the Supreme Court took very strong exception to the conduct. Number 5, we have unauthorized colonies. We have orders of the court starting from 1998 to remove the encroachments in unauthorized colonies, including the forest areas in Delhi. They have not reduced in numbers, they have increased in numbers. It is all a total mix-up between the political leaders, the executive, the police, and the municipal authorities for the purposes of gaining advantages at the cost of taxpayers.
No, that I agree with you.
We
I mean,
pay taxes, you give free electricity.
It can't
We
be.
pay taxes.
Yeah.
No, please give me a minute, as I said. We pay taxes. You dole out lands of the government for these purposes. When you go to seek development on infrastructures, whether it is the railways, whether it is roads, whether it is defense, you find that they're encroached upon. You look for alternate lands to be given to these people at whose cost? The cost of the Consolidated Fund of India. Supreme Court passes an order, you keep it in abeyance, again for political consideration, say that we have not seen the order, we will consider the order. Please see the overall ambit of the situation. The law and order situation prevails to the convenience of the political parties concerned.
Correct.
It does not concern or relate to the average citizen on the road who is directly affected by this.
Yeah.
Why
So
should not we follow a system of teaching the IAS officers or the officers of the Lal Bahadur Shastri Academy that you are supposed to implement the rule of law, not follow political dictates, because there are 3 divisions of our constitution.
no, but Mr. Vasudev, that is in a country like India. In a country like India, you are well aware that such a thing is never going to happen. The politician will always rule the roost.
No, Zaka, I have a point here. My point is that insofar as this is concerned, the positions which take place must be implemented somewhere. 75 years down the track, we are still running into a political melee where law and order situations become questionable.
The point is that in India, the politician will always have control over the Babu. The Babu will always listen to the politician. Whether you like it or not, that is just how it has become. Maybe it was not the case. Maybe it was not the case, decades ago. But today the situation is what it is. But I think one of the points that you've made is absolutely valid, and I want to